Speedways on the salt flats. Pretty, huh? This 30,000-acre area of salt, literally, is a barren expanse that stretches for miles in western Utah. It's completely uninhabitable. Not even the simplest life form can exist in this place. So what exactly is Loctite doing here? Helping race teams break land speed records, that's what. I'm Megan Sander, and you're in the Loctite Zone. Welcome to Cook's Bonneville Shootout, a Loctite-sponsored invitation-only racing competition where the world's fastest cars and motorcycles race against time on the famous Bonneville Speedway. Some of these vehicles will reach speeds of more than 400 miles per hour. So, Mike, people have been racing here on the salt flats since the early 1900s. What makes it such ideal terrain for this kind of thing?
It's the area. We have 15 miles of perfectly flat salt out here.
It looks like snow, doesn't it? But it's not. Take that, Bonneville Salt Man! Woo! Bullseye! And what kind of vehicles can we expect to see racing here this week?
This week, the racing vehicles we have is what we call streamliners. We also have motorcycles, and they have a bunch of different categories.
We're standing here in the Loctite Mile, the most important mile on this 12-mile track, because this is where vehicles reach their maximum speed. The times clocked in this mile could break a world record.
Mile speed was 249.1, and they exited at 251.7.
Hey, so you look pretty happy. Did something good just happen?
Yeah, we just broke the previous world record by 10 miles an hour.
Oh, congratulations. How did it feel out there?
It's hard and you've got to stay concentrated, but the bike handled well. I found some good lines through the salt where I could get a lot of power down, and that made the day, really.
You got any Loctite in there?
Sure.
Yeah?
We use Loctite all over the bike. Yeah, it's a great product. We use it for sealing the inlet tracks where the charged air goes into the motor, and that's a really integral part of the bike. Yeah, we got Loctite products all over this bike.
All right, well, it's a good day on the flats for you, isn't it?
We're happy now. We can relax a little bit. Thank you very much. Yes.
So, Mike, why does Loctite sponsor this event?
Well, this is the second year that Loctite sponsored the events, and essentially all the vehicles here use our products in one way or the other to help the performance of their vehicles.
And how does the Loctite hold up in these really kind of intense and difficult conditions?
Well, we're seeing, especially at the speeds they're running at and the terrain that we have this year, there's a lot of vibration at those speeds, and they're using a lot of our products to hold the vehicle together.
And your team is not just providing product. I mean, you guys are going out there and you're getting hands-on with these racers.
That's right. They all have toolboxes with all the essential Loctite products in them, and we're helping them throughout the week after their races and educating them on how the products work and how it's going to benefit their vehicles.
So I am standing on my Loctite toolbox with the very tall Charles Neerberg. Charles, tell me, what are you driving?
I'm driving the Spirit of Rhett Streamliner.
And why did you name it that?
It's named the Spirit of Rhett after my son Rhett, who was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma when he was 10 years old and fought it for 11 years till he was 21, and unfortunately did not survive it.
And I think you have honored his memory really well here this week because you broke a record, right?
We did, yes. We set an average of 366.59 miles an hour.
Wow, congratulations. And hey, you couldn't have done it without Loctite, right?
Well, as rough as this track has been, we've used a lot of red and blue Loctite. They're the staples in our toolbox, and we've used some bearing retainer material, and we've used some freeze-dry spray this week, and we really appreciate the products and the support.
I'm here with George Poteet. He is with the race team Poteet in Maine, and you drive the Streamliner Speed Demon, right?
That's correct.
So there's a lot of action going on behind us. What happened? What's going on back there?
Well, we made a historic pass out here of 457 miles an hour, and on a return run, we lost a clip out of a U-joint and tore the drive shaft and broke the transmission in it. So now we're changing the transmission in the drive shaft.
And there's some Loctite action going on here.
If we'd had Loctite on the C-clip, it wouldn't have come out. It's a 50-cent clip, and a little bit of Loctite would have kept it from happening.
It's been an amazing week of speed, sun, and salt here in Bonneville. And Loctite held strong through it all. Of course, we never had any doubts about that, did we? You are now leaving the Loctite zone, but don't worry, we'll see you soon, because you never know where the zone is going to turn up next.